Bryan Richardson. I'm associate pastor at First Baptist Church in San Antonio, and I am here on the correct bill this time. And I have no pedigree whatsoever. Just briefly, these are, I believe, very, very good things. I'm associated with this group Together for the City that aims to bring church leaders, civic leaders together to work with the government of San Antonio for a better city. We strongly believe that the tenets of this bill 1886 would be very healthy for all of the state of Texas. And I do want to say that it is interesting to me that these cities have passed these ordinances: Dallas, San Antonio, El Paso, Denton, Austin. I believe that it's worth considering that the cities of this state, the significant cities, and these are very significant cities in this state, have their ear close to the ground. They are out in various regions of the state, and they see the damage that is done by usurious practices, and they are taking steps to mitigate that damage. I think it would be a good thing for the state legislature to pay attention to people out in the different regions of the state. It's almost as if they do advance work and they help you to know what is going on, so that back here in Austin you can respond to the kinds of issues that they deal with. So they're almost like your boots on the ground out there, the vanguard, if you will, of the legislative process. But I think it also, incidentally, is a very good reason to not to short-circuit or to preempt local ordinance power. I think this is an example of how cities can pass ordinances and pass legislation that is not preempted by the state legislature. And I would also say that it would, again, create a better environment for groups like Together for the City, whom as I said, I work with, to create alternatives to the payday lending industry. And again, we are working on one now that will allow people to take out smaller loans, 13 days interest-free. If they have to reset the loan, then they enter into an educational component, and then interest kicks in upon the loan reset that shall not exceed 36%. And they build wealth, because part of that goes into a savings account for them. They build wealth. They begin to repair their credit because they become members of a credit union that we would partner with. And so these kinds of things, I think, would work very well in an environment that 1886 would make possible. Thank you very much.
Members, any questions? Thank you for your testimony. Thank you.
We do have a question.
You're not suggesting that we bypass the Consumer Credit Commissioner of the state of Texas, are you?
I am not.
Okay.
I am
just wanted that for the record.
No, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.